How can leaving your job be lucky? Or your fiance deploying to Iraq? Or a young man dying? Well, if it wasn't for all of those things happening within 1 week, a Virginia Beach man would be dead. News Channel 3's Stacey Davis joins us now live with his amazing story. Stacey?
Well, Pat, imagine you're a perfectly healthy 36-year-old. You don't smoke, you don't drink, you used to play on ODU's basketball team, but suddenly you start feeling like you have the flu. A few days later, you can't even stand up. Doctors give you a 1 in 1,000 chance of living. Then a week later, you wake up with a new liver and you're fine. That's the amazing story of Lucky Joe Leake. This is what luck looks like. Yes, luck. Luck is the stapled and scarred stomach of 36-year-old merchant marine Joe Leake.
I was gone. I should not be here.
Luck began when Joe's fiancée Lisa got orders to go here, to Iraq. How could that be lucky? Because it meant Joe could not go far out to sea on his ship. He'd have to stay home and take care of Joseph, their 8-year-old son.
It's kind of weird because if she had not been deployed, I would have went. And if I would have went on the ship, more than likely I would have died on the ship.
Within days of her leaving, Joe went from a perfectly healthy guy to barely able to move and calling 911.
I remember the ambulance ride to Bayside. That's all I remember.
A week later, he woke up in the hospital with this and a new liver. He was within 12 hours of dying when sadly, but luckily too, a young man passed away with this organ donor on his Virginia license.
And that decision saved my life.
Lisa rushed back from Iraq, and Joe finally decided he was also lucky in love.
We had been together over 9.5 years, and we had been engaged several years. But, like most males, I was dragging my feet. And but you go through an experience like this, it gives you a little more sense of urgency.
Joe got a new liver, a new wife, and a new lease on life, all in the same month.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like a dream, really. I mean, it's still all surreal to me. The whole, let's put it this way, March 2008 will be a month I'll never forget.
Now, if you notice, Joe did not have a wedding ring on yet. He lost so much weight, over 30 pounds, that his fingers look more like skeleton fingers, so they're going to wait to get fitted for those rings when his wife gets home from Iraq. Now, he shared his story with us, hoping that you will add this little heart to your license and help save his life and a family like his. Reporting live in the Newsplex, Stacey Davis, News Channel 3.
Great story. Well, right now, 2,500 people are waiting for organs in Virginia. 3 of them will die this week waiting. Go ahead and head to WTKR.com and click on news links to find out how you can help with this critical shortage and help save lives.
Giving life out of death. That's how one Norfolk mother describes her darkest hour when she made the decision to donate her dying 15-year-old son's organs. As 10 on your side's Cheryl Tan shows us, Sherry Ellis Freeman is on a crusade to raise awareness about a program that's helping to ease her pain.
On the internet, Derek Ellis's memory will live on. Friends and relatives continue to add to a MySpace page in his honor, but it is a decision made by his mother on the worst night of her life that will ensure Derek will never be forgotten.
It was never a struggle in my mind to make that decision because I knew the good it would do for other people, and I knew that he'd be happy doing that for somebody.
It has been almost 3 years since a stray bullet from a drive-by shooting killed 15-year-old Derek. At the hospital, Sherry Ellis Freeman had no reservations, making the decision to donate Derek's organs, tissue, and bone.
It's allowed us to heal in a way that I didn't think was possible.
Ellis Freeman has learned 29 people have benefited from Derek's gifts.
When they were given his gifts, in my mind, they became a part of me because he was a part of me.
And now Ellis Freeman helps other people like her who face the same struggle she did.
What kind of trauma, if there was any, to his body would there be? And there was very little.
Nothing completely erases the pain for her and her family. Ellis Freeman says it subsides knowing her only son lives on in others.
Maybe he allowed somebody to have another birthday. Maybe he allowed a grandmother to see her grandchild being born.
Derek's family hasn't met any of the recipients yet, but that is the next step in this difficult journey. Cheryl Tan, 10 on your side.
April is also National Donate Life Month. Sherry Ellis Freeman will be the guest speaker at LifeNet Health Celebration and Remembrance event. It's in Chesapeake on April 23rd. LifeNet Health coordinates organ and tissue donation here in Virginia. You can sign up as donors online. Go to wavy.com and we'll link you to more information. All you have to do is click on featured links.